In today's video I decided to do with slides rather than a video because I'm not good at making videos. Anyway, our video for the day is an African macaroni with egg and cheese and tomato for the toughest food critic out there. And I can do this awesome dish fresh in the African bush with only a gas stove and a cooler box. But today I decided to jump into the kitchen here at home to do one of the family favorites. Now, first up, I'm going to boil my macaroni, and that I do in my new 32 centimeter wok. I love the 28 as well, but this is a new one. I thought I'll treat myself to a new one. And up next is doing the onions in the wok as well. While the onions is doing, I have sliced some tomato, and in this picture you can see my garnish, which is the cucumber and a tomato set aside. I've got the bacon there and the 3-liter pot. I'll get to the 3-liter pot in a moment. There you can see my bacon in the wok, and I can only cook like for 4 and 6 and more people. So love cooking in the multi-cooker. You can actually bake a bread and bake anything in those. Now I've got 2 of these multi-cookers. The one on the left has got a Teflon serving dish, or a Teflon dish, and the one to the right is an older one, and that is just got a plain aluminium one. And today I'm going to use the older one because I actually want to slice out the dish, and I don't want to damage the Teflon. So otherwise Teflon, in getting the portions out neat, is a little bit difficult. Okay, the 3-liter pot, because the content of the multi-cooker is only 3 liters. Now at this point I've got in the pot the macaroni, I've got the onion in there, and I've got the bacon done in there. Up next is getting the eggs ready, and I'm going to put in 3 eggs into this dish. And there I've stirred in the eggs into the macaroni, and I'm smearing the pan with butter because I'm going to bake this at a pretty high heat, and so it's necessary to smear that pan. And now I'm packing the pan. I put a little bit of macaroni and of the pot content at the bottom, and then I put a layer of tomato, and then the rest of the macaroni goes in with 3 little pieces of tomato on top. Now this sort of shows you the portions. From one multi-cooker pan I can get 3 portions. I can get 6 portions. So if we've got a lot of guys coming around and I use both, I can actually serve 12 people without any problems whatsoever. In the next one I've got the cheese ready, and the cheese, and now you can see the multi-cooker is on the gas stove and the cheese is up and everything. Now we're getting to garnish. I'm preparing my garnish, which is only tomato and a tiny cucumber. I don't know why in this country people put garnish that nobody eats. This is a picture of parsley, and I don't know why on earth people put that up for garnish, because it tastes bitter and I don't like it. Put edible stuff for garnish. Here you can see the kitchen. I've got the nice thing about the multi-cooker is I can prepare everything an hour or an hour and a half in advance. Everything is fresh. I've got my garnish bucket ready, and I can start queuing up the plates. This is just our kitchen from the air from the point that I'm preparing the food and likes to cook. And then as far as the refrigerator, we don't keep tons of stuff in the refrigerator. We go out there, we buy our stuff fresh, we use it fresh, and I would say the refrigerator is only there to to keep things cold for a day or two. We don't stock up a refrigerator. Now I've just garnished the plate. You can see it's only the cucumber and tomato, and I've put in there 2 little dabs of sauce, a chutney and a wee bit of tomato sauce, and it complements the dish very well. After a while the dish is done. It baked properly in the multi-cooker, and then it's time to dish it up. Now, looking at the last photograph here, you can see how I've plated the food, and you can see 1 multi-cooker tray pan is enough for 6 people. And this is a very nice dish. It is certainly something that is tasty. It's got all the spices and all the herbs and all the mixes, everything there. It takes very little ingredients that needs to be refrigerated. I can actually go out in the bush and do this cooking only on the gas stove and a cooler box. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Cheers all.